Hello Sopland again, and thanks for all the views and comments and likes on my last video. I really appreciate it. It was unexpected. And thanks for tuning into this one. For this one, it's going to be a little story. I've mentioned this on my live stream on my Instagram, which if you don't follow, you should. But all those are down in the description. But anyway, this is a story about the time I slept next to Channing Tatum. Let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I was on set with Channing Tatum and a few other small names like Channing Tatum. So, who is Channing Tatum? No one even knows. But we were on the set for the movie Logan Lucky, coming out in 2017. I was playing a fairgoer as an extra. It was so much fun. It was the best I've ever had. I met a lot of great friends that day. Anyway, let's just get right into the story. As I said in the last video, call times for certain sets can be as early as 4 or 5 in the morning. This happened to be a 5 a.m. call time. They provided breakfast, which is always nice. However, you had to be there at 5 a.m. And this was summer. This was, I'm thinking August or September. I can't really remember. But it was in the summer, and it was in Atlanta, Georgia. And if you don't know, Atlanta is very hot. The nickname is called Hot Atlanta because it is very hot in the summer. Very hot most of the time, but especially in the summer. So anyway, we eat our breakfast, we get signed up and everything, and we're about to go through and go to set. After we got our wardrobe and everything situated, we were about to go to set. Alright, so we're all going to set. We get on the vans to drive from holding, which is where you sign out your paperwork to get paid, you eat, you do your costume, wardrobe, all that stuff. That's called holding. You go from holding in a van to the actual set. And this is obviously guarded by cops and staff and stuff, so no one can just get in. Only the vans that provide cast and crew can get in there. So we roll in. It's about 6:30 or 7 in the morning, and the sun's starting to rise. And we pull in, and it's a fair. We're supposed to be in Easter time at a fair. So, what does that mean? Easter time is usually colder, right, than the summer. So they had us in a lot bulkier clothes, I guess you could say, long sleeve, long pants stuff, versus what you would actually wear in the summer, because it was taking place a completely different season, a colder season. So there's that. Really hot, and then really large clothing. Not a good mix. Then they start assigning us our roles, like where we're going to be in the fair or whatever. So we start playing all the fair games, with the people before they actually start rolling the cameras and they start shooting the scenes. And so then that's when you start to see the A-listers arrive. I'm not going to name too many. You can see all of them on my IMDb, but of course the main one of this story is Channing Tatum. And when he arrives, a lot of people are confused. He doesn't look like, what you're used to looking like. He'd grown out more of a beard for this role. This role was different from most of his old ones and ones that most people know him by. So he gets there. They start shooting his scenes and whatever, and he's really cool dude, really nice, really friendly. Didn't talk to him too much, just kind of, we were in the scene with him, and then he was in a separate scene where I was behind the camera, I wasn't in it. And kind of, fist bumped him once or twice. So when all this took Channing Tatum's just Channing Tatum. He's cool. Okay, he's just cool. He's really friendly, like I said before. The whole day took about 13, 14 hours. I can't exactly remember. Like I said, it was a little bit ago, but it was one of those really long days. Okay, so you combine long day, hot weather, long sleeve, everything, because it was Easter time. And you can't hydrate yourself other than water. You can't take cold water and go against your face or whatever, because you have makeup and you have your hair done. You can't mess that up for the camera, because it has to look like it's all the same as it was before for continuity. And so there was this dunk pool there. At the dunk pool, where you throw the ball or whatever, and all we could kind of do was stick our arms in it, like to kind of help. We couldn't really do, it didn't help too much, but it helped a little bit just to cool off our arms a little bit and give us a little bit of sense of coolness in the whole midst of everything. So once we were all done with the scene with Channing Tatum, they were doing some other shots around the fair, like not with him in it, just kind of like the whole atmosphere of it. They were shooting like above, they were shooting certain people playing certain games, just kind of passing through to make it look more, you know, carnival-y. And he was on set playing with the children. The children that were on set as well. He came back out of costume and out of character, and he was genuinely playing with him. And guess who missed some of that? That's me. I fell asleep on set because of tiredness and boredom and hotness, heating. Oh my gosh. What happened was me and this little group of people on set sat behind one of the carnival booths right next to where all the kids were, and we just kind of sat there, and they let me, I guess, doze off. I was just laying in the grass in the shade, and I dozed off. They said for a straight 30 minutes, and it flew by, and I slept really good. I must have been really tired, but I slept right there next to Channing Tatum. So it's a little embarrassing on my part. So if I ever do meet up with him again, I'm gonna say, hey, do you remember me? Probably not. I kind of fell asleep like next to you, like at your movie, not because I was bored of you or anything. No. It was just really, really hot, and not because of you. It was not hot because of you. If anything, it was hot because of me. It was really hot because it was hot Atlanta, of course. So that's my story of one of the most interesting days on set and one of the biggest names, and how I kind of screwed it up. I almost forgot. All day long I'd been making a movie reference. So do you know how you don't really know what the movie is? Like, you know the scene, or you can see an actor in your head, or you know a quote from a movie, but you can't place what movie it's from. So you're just referencing this movie that you can't like say off the top of your tongue, but you know what it is, but you can't say it. You know what you know what I'm saying. That kind of thing happened, where all day I was saying I'm about to break out into acting. And if any of you guys are fans of Channing Tatum, you know that this is from 22 Jump Street, starring Channing Tatum. So that was a bit redundant and stupid on my part for not even realizing until after the whole day passed by, but that was his movie. I was on set of his new movie, and that was his old movie, and it was like a great movie, all of it was. So I'm making the reference all day with no clue where it was from. I felt so silly that day. That day flew by in a sense. Like, it didn't, because we were on set for 14 hours, but then when it was nighttime, I was like, wait, did that actually happen? And just meeting all the people were so great. Everyone there was so nice, and it was great, and that's why we always have fun on set, no matter what we do. If I'm the speaking part, or if I'm just an extra, it's all good, fun and games, and I hope to continue telling you all stories. So just support this video, thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you liked it. If you disliked it, dislike it, do whatever you want. I just want to hear something. I want to show that you're there. I'm going to try to talk to you guys in the comments this time. I didn't do a very good job of that last time, but I'm going to try better this time. Let me know if I could do anything better. Next time I make a video, and I don't even know what I'm going to make it on, but this is just my story time of the time I fell asleep next to Channing Tatum. I can't believe I did it. Subscribe for more content, please, and thank you. I love you all. Peace out, man.